Bigbossjock, my 750, day 22. Second segment of day 22. The protest. This seems to be quite a radio show. 8 segments, we do know. I mean, if you're a follower of the mighty 750, 8 segments, Monday through Friday. We'll continue until I reach my freedom. My 750, get out of slavery. 750 kilohertz. Vivo y directo desde Redding, California. El Poderoso 750 kilohertz AM en el radio. Soy yo, el gran jefe de los jockeys del discos. Radio Rebelde. Continuando. 22, día 22 del protesta. Aquí al frente, la oficina del F.B.I. Nuestro Dios acá, aquí, adentro a mí. Nuestro Señor, que se encuentra en el cielo, se encuentra adentro a mí. Él es quien me ayuda a hacer la rima. Él con yo, línea por línea. What was I thinking about? The news today. Entonces, siguiendo con el tema de Corea del Norte. ¿Para qué? El Yankee, que ahora es un rojo rebelde. Rebelde rojo. ¿Quién es ella? La rebelda roja. La rojita, no, I'm thinking rojísima es un producto para hacer espaguetis. Y cuando estoy pensando como empezando otra fois, got a beat and I know what's going on. Stay right here next to the street. Oh, it's a remote radio show. Bigbossjock Airlines, talking about the news headlines. North Korea, if we're talking about the date, I think we are about 13. Is it saber rattling? We've seen it before with North Korea and Barry. Oh, it's imminent. It looks like it's going to happen. Wow, I mean, this was why when Kim Jong-un took over, was showing the role who was in power. That's why I see it, in part. And the other part is because it's good for the military industrialized complex. What bills were being passed. So go back, if I had access, and I was an analyst, right now I'd go back to that incident with Barry. Look at the lead up. What contractor was going to profit? What kind of weapons were going to be fabricated then? Who was up for the contracts? Fabricated, made, and that'd be marijuana? Is that illegal substances? Well, what is manufactured? There we go. That's what they do. By trade, career, Bigbossjock. I do talk a lot. We know. Disc jockey. Drug dealer. So things are made, I understand, manufactured. They let me know at the F.B.I. Oh, I'm free to go. Statute of limitations, they do know. They let me know also. I'm free at liberty to talk, discuss about anything that was in the 109-page report that I left them. I think it was 120. No, that was at the embassy, so 109 is what I left the F.B.I. It did have some typos and such. Yeah, I have to say though, I went to copyright. They didn't identify any problem with what I'm talking about today. Oh, we'll continue with the personal history. I mean, I almost sound as if I'm being, I don't know, egocentric. Is that the word? No, self-centered. Egocentrical, I think, is when they have too much of an ego. That wouldn't be my problem. I'm a slave. The other one, I wouldn't want to focus so much on my personal history, other than, yeah, it's kind of fun. Then I get to get out of the cage, so I'll do that. It's not fun. I get it done. It's no fun, parts of it. Other parts, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I could call it lightning with the enlightening. Lightening with the enlightening. Lightening of the load. The cargo that I didn't know I was hauling all that way. It was a lot of weight. Abuses that happened in my childhood that kept me within parameters. So Yankee Sam did what they did, keeping me a slave, being in a program. They kept me inside a box. There's a maze inside the box. I stayed in the corridors. The doors were only allowed open by who has the key. And that would be me saying, please? That's Yankee Sam saying, oh, do what you need? No. That's Yankee Sam saying, and I can bark and play the part. You go get it. And they used the name Shawnee. And it wasn't in nice words with a lot of profanity. And I was 11 months old when they put this in my head. It's been this way all my life except for 11 months. It's a radio inside my head. The thoughts weren't thoughts, they were a ham operator. I must perceive their words. They don't go across the eardrums. I have a set. The right hand side has an implant. Anytime Yankee Sam wants to make it miserable for me, they open that up. And it sounds like a broken speaker. And if they open it up further, every bite I take, it cracks a bone in my jaw. And it irritates. And it makes me full of fury. There's everything I have. And it's not only that. They have it all. They have implants from my feet to my head. They can make, and they, yes, Yankee Sam, they get assigned the, of having the fame. The one that they earned all these days, decades of doing the same. Keeping me here, being a slave. Yeah. Well, it would be a shame not to credit where credit is due. Shasta Dam at the center, 150-foot screen, theater for gazing at stars, architected in. That was the cover. The DIA-CIA command centers. Never known about it, and if anyone ever does, that was a cover story for years during the Cold War. Stargazers. Big map of the world. Anywhere I go. 74.9492 megahertz. GPS locator out of the back of my head. AM if you want to look me up. GPS. What's a bird? They do, and they all know me. There's many. So if I have any advice to Kim Jong-un, well, I saw two Asians speaking boldly in a gray minivan. So what does that tell me? It tells me the dam is, that's their gray. See, that's their gray, that's their color. They're gray, from the charcoal to the light. Gray right there. I've seen it in the cloud up in the sky, that way. The getaway car, what color was it? At dusk. Was it the color of that cloud that's about to go away? Or was it more the color of the gray of the pavement? They can't quite remember. Half says one way, half says the other way, and the car got away. That was Grandpa back in the day, Earl Hawkins. I didn't mention that on the other. I said my grandpa, but I didn't give him. Come on, he's got a name. He had a name. He had his fame. Earl Hawkins. For many years, he was number 2 in Meyer Lansky organization. And for 10 years, he was number 1 in Meyer Lansky organization. At Meyer's request. And I'm part of the story. Foo shoes, tap shoes that they use. George Yellow Belly Bush. Fred Astaire out there, World War II. It's going to be a few. Grandpa Earl Hawkins. George Yellow Belly Bush sent there on behalf, on the part of, better said, behalf is if it's friendly, we'll learn the right lingo to stay with the show. On the part of Sizzler, I'm not going to give him his name, and Prescott Bush. They sent George to go harass, show everyone on the ship who was in command, not the admiral. Him. George was. He had white shorts, blue stripes, pulled up very high into his crotch, so that his testicles would hang off to the side. And he danced like Fred Astaire out there on the deck, while the other men. His group didn't need to do their work of the day. It's the Navy. What do they say? Their duties, their chores, what do they have? Well, I didn't chores. Their job, they all have a task. Go master that task. George, he passed his way to a bank robber that was on the ship. His choice, go to prison, the penitentiary, or go to the war. He took the war. That's Grandpa Earl Hawkins. Him and his 4 brothers got caught up in a heist of theirs. And they did many of them. Grandpa Earl was the first made member. And what I sent to the copyright out of their family, Hawkins. Excuse me. And that's under Meyer Lansky's directorship, because when Grandpa Earl went there, the organization, it was Meyer and Luciano. And so the story goes, those 2 families, that's my bloodline, my mom, so I can claim that. Officially, I am that. That's always, it's been part involved with me, those 2 families. Since I've been here, it was about a takeover of the family. My part, the bloodline. At one point, I was never going to get the Tommy. I know I'm jumping around, 1972. I'm never going to be able to have the Tommy. Grandpa's a bank robber. I can't understand this, though, because they torture me. At that time, 2 years old, I could. I knew real well who he was. And that's how I got to who I am today. I was able to remember. Back to the staged event, 72, to keep me split, take my mom from me. She was Sue from that day on. She told me it often. What she needs to understand, she also was mom. And she does have a son. They all listen. They're in the program and people understand what's going on. Every woman in my life, whether it be my mom, wife, daughter, sisters, every woman that's in the program, Myers family, I don't know if they're bloodline. She's part of my problem. I'll just keep it this way. She's Jen. There's various ones. She doesn't go by that anymore. She's class of 88. Are you the alumni of class of 88? Any of you listeners out there? Oh, it's all part of the story. She wears a bowler. My family wears a wider brim hat, and there's a reason. She liked my act, because my hat was between a bowler and a Fiador that Grandpa wore. His, after the war, his had a wide brim, and the wider the better. Harder to see on the cameras. Installing at the banks. He robbed many banks in his day. And we're going to, in the story, get to $500 million, $500 million in boxes hidden around the world. Meyer Lansky organization did real well under his directorship for 10 years, including the year after Meyer's passing. Meyer's part of my life also, and I have respect for Meyer Lansky's family. I understand they're also part of my abuse. They've been used. All the families have, including my own. See, I say my own. Do I have one? Well, technically I do. The only time I saw them, so the listener understands the gamma ray, and look at supplement part 2 of the appendix, says gamma ray, and what happens? It means that I can meet someone and it was in a subconscious state and I was no longer ever aware of it in my conscious state because they tortured it away through sexually abusing me and other types of horrendous torture that was used in the concentration camps, World War II. Bigbossjock, signing off. I'm going fast, yeah, because I just gave you the appendix and I'm real tired of repeating the same thing over and over again, but I'm the type of, well, I am a man. Oh, look at that. Yes, I am. Bigbossjock at the same time doing this job of being a slave. My 750 signing off. El Poderoso. Momentarily. So, excuse me. Excusez-moi, l'audience. La sintonía. El Poderoso. 750 kilohertz. AM en el radio. Soy yo, el gran jefe de los jockeys del discos. Yo, jefe. Ajá. De todos los jockeys del discos. Haciendo el rodeo. Rodeo, ¿dónde venía eso? Yo pensé decir en el radio. El rodeo. Oh, cuando la sintonía esta clase de cosa pasa, vamos a hacer instrucción cómo deprogramar la mente. Si eso es un slip, entonces un slip es descuidado de usar el idioma. En el sentido de, si usted está en el momento de pasar las aduanas, usted hace uno de esos, un descuidado, usando el idioma, entonces usted va para inspección segundo ahí mesa, pone las cosas suyas. No, uno por uno cuando yo le digo, señor. Yo me gustaría escuchar más de su cuento, su historia en nuestro país. ¿Ah? Sigue. Ah, no, ahí eso ahí. La botella. La consola eso. Estoy pasando las aduanas. La botella, eso. Oh, perdóname, señor, yo sé solamente puto castellano y todavía no master the language. ¿Cómo eso? Hemos alcanzado de perfeccionar el idioma. Perdóname si eso es algo que va a culparme de algo. Yo prefiero tener un traducir. ¿Quién hace eso? El traductor. Gracias, traductor. S'il vous plaît. Ajá, mejor para mí. Mi langue natal es inglés. Yo puedo, claro. Tomar asiento ahí. Gracias, ok. En el sistema, para años y años, yo tenía un cargo ahí con Interpol, orden de captura internacional. El cargo, no menor, grave, por matanza, homicidio, mejor, puesto así. Jugando Bozo, do Yankee Sam. Go ahead, you can have it from the command center. You're Bozo. And Yankee Sam has many bozos that do this show. That's why they have their red dot on the map. Pero moi, I'm back. Yeah. Continuando. Próximo segmento. Vamos a seguir con el tema. Poeta. Je suis volando a bordo. Bigbossjock. Aerolíneas. Doing this job. Oh yeah. Firmando fuera.